Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Ray, and today we are diamond painting. We're going to do a WIPNCHAT, and I hope you'll join me. WIPNCHAT stands for Work in Progress and Chat. And today I am working on my February piece by Anna Dittman, and I purchased this. No, I did not purchase this. This was a gift to me from my friend Heike back in the day. And it is slowly getting done, but not quite as quickly as I imagined. But that's on me. How are you doing? Let me know what you're working on. I hope you're enjoying the Fancy Folks in February event. Currently, we are in week 3, and I might have something special for you, so stay tuned. But first, let's catch up on all things life and crafting, and I will pick a color as well. So here we have, I'll just go in with equals first because I can see that really easily, and that number is 209, which is here. I am using the Diamond Art Club storage container system. I'm using my pen called Rachel's Galaxy. Yes, it was named after me. Rachel's Galaxy by Enabler's Outpost. My Muni Made tray. And I'm using the Art Dot Putty. And it's really nice. So let's get some of these in here. Not too many. And first of all, I want to know how your week went. How was your week? I've been a bit under the weather lately, so yeah, shocker. But hopefully this will be the last of it, and I will be better soon. Just a lot of stomach trouble, and I'm getting it looked at because I don't want problems. You know what I mean? I take my health pretty seriously, and I don't like to shove things off until they become a bigger problem than I can handle. But I'm kind of keeping it on the down low at the minute because I don't know what to expect yet. But I might need to take some time in March to kind of focus on getting back to a healthy spot. So stay tuned for that. But for right now, we're here and everything is fine. This past week I did some cross stitch, worked on my Miss Cherry Blossom for a good chunk of time. I just posted a picture of my progress up on my socials, and I was quite happy with the amount of progress that I was able to make, because these days it just seems like I am too distracted to actually do a good amount of crafting like I would normally do. My brain is just elsewhere right now. So a lot of the times when I sit down to relax after making dinner and cleaning up the kitchen and whatever, I'm just exhausted, and I just want to nap, or I want to scroll on my phone or watch a movie or something like that. You know, it feels very out of character. That's why I'm kind of like, I'm going to monitor this, you know what I mean? But other than that, it was all right. And we found out that we are having a builder, well, we had a builder come by today, so I guess we're just fast forward to today. Today, got up, showered, did all the stuff that I needed to do, had my coffee and everything, and and also I went to a job fair that was being held in my town. Unfortunately, there weren't really any jobs for me, what I was looking for, but it was nice to just go there. There were a couple people that I knew that were there, so, you know, good excuse to socialize. And anyway, I came back, and the builder was due to be here at 1 p.m. And so I took Luna downstairs outside of the main house because she gets very defensive when strangers come in. So I brought her down there and just watched a couple reels and whatever, and it only took like half an hour. And finally, after, I have to say that our local tradespeople are really swamped. It seems like there aren't that many people working in the trades where I live, and maybe in the country in general. I don't like to make assumptions, but it definitely feels like there's a lack of people in construction and electricity stuff and whatever. But what we needed done, so a recap, if you're new here, hi! My name's Rachel. I go by Rachel Ray on the internet, and I share a lot of stuff about what's going on in my life and just kind of give you a break from whatever it is that you're dealing with, and we can hang out and diamond paint together. That's what this whole thing is about. I can't believe I didn't say that at the beginning, but again, brain fog. My husband and I recently we inherited his family home, and it needs a pretty much complete retrofit of heating, insulation, what started out as, oh my god, the heat doesn't work in the house and the pipes are leaking, turned into, oh, we have to replace everything, doors and windows, re-insulate, and there are a bunch of jobs that need to be done first before we can get our energy upgrades in. First we were like, oh yeah, this is cool, energy upgrades, la la la, and then it turned into, now we need someone to come and do a whole bunch of stuff before they could do the energy upgrades. And we've hit a couple of walls. So when we first moved in last February, we discovered the leak. By April, I was like, what are we gonna do? I thought we could get all of this stuff done quickly, and I was very wrong. A lot of you were right. 38, 37. It takes a lot of time to get this stuff organized. So anyhow, we've gone through another winter, and I think someone in the comment section, last time said March 20th is the last day or the first day of spring. So come on, spring. The things that we need done before we get our energy upgrades, which is a package that we have collectively agreed to with a contractor. We have to replace we need to remove the staircase that goes to the attic. There's an actual staircase in the kitchen, like a full-on staircase that goes to the attic, and it is taking up all that sweet space for a kitchen. The plan eventually will be to build some kind of cabinet on the wall where the staircase is, and we asked the builder if they could fit in a reticulated staircase. I think that's what it's called. Please don't come at me if my pronunciation is wrong. It is they call it a styra here. It is a staircase that you would have in a typical American attic, where you pull a cord and the ladder comes down gently and it unfolds in front of you. That's what I'm talking about. So we asked him, could he remove the staircase, patch up the wall, because there's like ceiling exposed, So patch up the ceiling and replace the stairs. And he was like, yep, no bother. And then moved on to the other rooms. What was the next place? Hold on, I'm trying to remember. Stairs. Oh yes, and then the next thing would have been the bedroom. Off the bedroom, on the other side of the wall from our bedroom, is our boiler room. We have a boiler from like the 70s in there. It was the original one that came with the home. And because they're going to replace that with an air to water system, we don't need a boiler room anymore because the unit will be outside, much like an air conditioner in the United States. It will need to hold the water tank so that it can heat the water, but because it's constantly going to be moving, it'll be a smaller tank. So it's essentially, the boiler room is going to become a walk-in closet. And we need to demo a wall in order to get access to that room because it's only accessible from the outside. And he said, yep, I can do that. And he did give us some advice. He was like, it is going to smell like kerosene. So like there's stuff that you might have to do to get that room to a position where you'll want to, be staying in the room. If you listening have any advice about getting the smell out of kerosene out of concrete, please let me know. I'm sure I can find that on the internet, but it's probably going to be something where we have to degas, maybe with some high quality stuff. And then, level the floor and all of that stuff. And we can worry about getting, closet fixings later. That's not the big deal. The big deal is getting the opening made for that. And then I think the last thing, we were talking about the floors because the pipes are leaking. So we need someone to decommission the pipes and to take them out. And he said, I can't do that, but I can, just like with the boiler, he can't actually physically take the boiler out. You need a plumber to do that, to decommission a boiler. So we're going to have to hire another person as well, but that's okay. The issue was finding someone who would be willing to do the work. And I think that this guy is very reasonable, and so it's looking up. And also because he has recently gone on his own from working with a group of people to now working for himself. He has a lot more time than anyone else we spoke to. They all are booked out until at least next February. So an entire year they are booked out. And I don't want to wait another winter. I don't want to go another winter because prices will just go up and up and up. And I would love to have some heating. We have been, so if you've been here the whole time, you know the story, but we have been, sorry about that. She was very upset at something. She must have heard something that wasn't there. So long story short, yes, I am excited. We are obviously still in the planning stages and we haven't started anything. But I feel like I've been in the planning stages since we moved in here and found the problem and realized what needed to be done. So it'll be nice to actually move on and get it started. Unfortunately, we noticed today that there is still a leak downstairs. And so we will have to figure out where that's coming from we thought that we had it under control, but when I went down there to keep Luna from showing her fuzzy butt to some stranger, I noticed that there were some big old drops and in multiple places coming out of the wall, and yeah, it's not good. But we will have to cross that bridge when we get to it, because right now is not the time. Right now, we have been saving all our money, not buying anything except essentials, and I've cut back a lot. I have decided to rescind my post office box. So I don't have a post office box for the business anymore. I wasn't able to receive mail from you all anymore anyway. It was set up so that if somebody wanted to send something, they could, and I could keep my, I could feel safe. But unfortunately, I just cannot justify spending 360 euros every year on a post office box that doesn't really need to be used anymore. So what I did do is I purchased a mailbox for the outside of the house so that any and all mail can be put into that letterbox. And originally it would have been put through a hole in the door, but we've had to shut that because of the massive drafts that it was letting in. But yeah, no more P.O. box. Womp womp. But it's a good cost cutting measure, and I'm not really upset about that. I'm just more upset over the fact that I thought that maybe things would have gotten into a better position by now, but it doesn't look like it's going that way. Oh well. Other things that are going on, let's think. I'm trying to think. That's pretty much it. My days are a little bit boring at the minute because of how I've been feeling. Haven't really been doing much. I have signed up to do a really fun charity thing on my own. The Irish Hospice Foundation is doing a 100 Mile in March campaign, and I've just signed up. I'll link my donation page down below. If you cannot donate, it's okay. Please don't feel pressure to. But I will be walking 100 miles in March, and I am doing it probably on the treadmill. I have a little walking pad, and it equates to about a 5K every day. I think I can do that. So I was testing that out earlier and making sure that everything went smoothly and everything looks good. And it would be awesome if you join me. Even if you break it up into 2 sessions, like 2 30-minute sessions a day. I'm hoping that it'll make my back feel a lot better too. And yeah, looking forward to doing that. And now, I think I've been kind of talking enough that you probably want to know what I'm giving away in this video. So I've decided that I want to give you something from me personally. So I will be sending you mail. In order to do this, I need you to have filled in the form, the entry form for the Fancy Folks in February. And the form is located on my announcement video, and I will link the announcement video down below if you've not already filled in the form for the event. But hopefully you have. Yes, so far there are 80 of you signed up. that's what I was looking for. There are 80 people signed up. And if you want to join now so you can get in the prize, just have a look at that announcement video and see what you need to do. But for those of you who are joining me in the event, I have a little surprise for you. As you know, I really love putties, and I love using different scents, different combinations and things like that in my diamond painting pens, because it makes it fun and it gives you that sound, that snappy sound. So I've gone through my stash and I have picked a couple of them. Now, I have tried to pick from lots of different people. Abby's Sweet Jasmine. It smells so good. I have Kat's Cherries on Snow. I have some blue wax from Diamond Drills USA. This is really good for ABs. I have a mystery scent from Kay's Cup of Putty, and it has not been peeled, so it's still a mystery if you want to sniff it to see if you can figure it out. And I also have a pack of Outpost Chit in this flavor, in the scent of cinnamon. And then with all of that, I also want to throw in a bag of crystals. These are just plain crystals that are silver. I thought that all of this together might make a really nice pack for those of you who want to try putty. Maybe you've never tried it, maybe you wanted to try it, maybe you're just not able to right now for whatever reason. I will choose one winner, but you have to use the word putty in your comment on this video, and you must have filled in the form. And this giveaway is in no way related to YouTube or sponsored by YouTube in any way. I have to say that. It's just me, and I will pay postage to wherever you are in the world. But you have to fill in the form so that I can get your email address so that I can email you once I pick the winner. The winner will be chosen before next week's video, so probably on Wednesday the 26th, and it'll be announced in Wednesday the 26th, and it'll be announced in next week's WIPNCHAT. So if you tune in next time, you'll see who won. Please check your email and check your spam folder in your email, because if I say you're a winner, some people's emails, your inbox will be like, that's spam, so please check your spam. Check your spam anyway, you never know what might be in there. Take it from me. So leave a comment, putty, and I will put that in an envelope and ship it anywhere I can from Ireland. So that's awesome. I hope that you will enjoy it. I absolutely love putty. I've always really loved putty. What the color is that? 796. And I have too much of it. I was trying to go through and see if there were any that I hadn't tried yet. There were a couple. Most of them were from the Advent calendar that I got from Crafting Cat UK. And I'm trying to save those because there have been some recent, shipping things problems. So, but yeah, I really, this is a gift. It's different than, I can ship anywhere, but if I wanted to buy something, it's a little different. So until that's settled, I have put all my spending on hold, basically. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I know that, it can be hard to watch a lot of YouTube, so thank you for choosing to spend time with me. I noticed that we are creeping ever closer to 59,000 subscribers, and I really appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. It's free. I promise I won't be spamming your subscriptions list. And it'd be nice to see that number go up, if possible. But the numbers are not what's important. It's about reaching people and trying to make a difference. I have some plans, some fun plans in the works, and I hope that I can get them out to you soon. I'm doing my best. It's just the health stuff that's kind of gotten in the way and slowed me down a little bit. But I promise I will do my best to get back on track. I just might need a little bit of time. I don't know what's going on in there, to be honest. So, yeah, how are you? I went back and watched a couple of my old WIPNCHATs from 2020. That was a trip. I was reminiscing a little bit on that spring and summer, and thinking about things that happened that year, and I'm also, I've got some people in my mind, and I'm just thinking about how hard it is sometimes for people. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm being vague because I don't know if they want me to talk about it. But it's kind of sad, and I understand why too. Anyway, I'm going to stop being vague because you don't deserve that. But all I mean is I've had a really good time here with you all on YouTube. It's been very fun. It's been so helpful for me and my little family. There for a while, my husband didn't have a job. We had both been made redundant, basically, and they had temporarily let us go because of the pandemic, but they hadn't fired us. But when we refused to come back to work in a different capacity, we found ourselves without a job, and YouTube saved me. You all saved me because you watch my videos, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know that I've been talking a lot about getting another job, something that is more stable, and all that, but I don't want you to think that I don't appreciate you. I just noticed I missed one. Dang it. That always happens. D797. We had a really good time during my Patreon live stream as well on Sunday, so thank you. Melissa and Anna were able to come, and we had a good chit chat. It was nice being able to talk things out in real time and get some ideas for featured videos and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, I'll be doing that still every month. I go live just for my patrons, so it's a nice intimate group, and I'd love to see you over there. What else happened this weekend? I think that's it. I managed to convince myself not to get Baldur's Gate 3 because it went on sale. I'm really, some days I'm fine with the whole not spending money thing, and then some days I really struggle, It's hard being on a no-buy. And then for cross-stitching, you have Nashville Needlework Market that's happening right now. Honestly, these designs are so cute. That I can kind of justify why I'm not jumping and buying it right now, as long as it's something that isn't exclusively coming out at the market and never coming out online. I have become, very, very aware that I really like those digital patterns, so I'm not buying paper ones anymore. And I think that has made it a lot easier for me to kind of reel in my desire to purchase. Back in 2020, I was buying a lot of patterns and diamond paintings and everything. But now I'm a bit more choosy. But you know, when you get into a new craft, all you want to do is buy all the things, right? That's a part of the fun of getting into a new craft. But yeah, it's a little rough. Just constantly reminding myself, no, you cannot have that. You know, you've been really good, but you can't buy yourself that thing right now. But it won't be forever, right? It won't. This period won't last forever. So let's see what I get into. What I get into soon. So yeah. This weekend, this Saturday is my birthday. Whoop, whoop. I'll be 38 years old. And, you know, I don't feel 38. I still feel like I'm in my 20s, but definitely a lot more introverted now than I was back then. And I've learned a lot of lessons along the way. So, you know, I don't think I would want to be in my 20s again. But I think I can remember how old I am this year because it's an even number. And for whatever reason, when I'm an odd number, I cannot remember my age. It's weird. Let go. Thank you. So, I don't know. I'm excited to see what this year will bring me. Last year taught me quite a bit of patience with other people. Who knows what this year is going to bring? I have no idea. I think it'll be a lot more community involvement. Like I was talking last week about getting involved in the community, bringing your skills to, you know, your local area. I think that's a lot of what I'm going to focus on this year. And just try to integrate more with the people around me, because I do love staying home, but I also like helping people. You know what I mean? So there's got to be a balance there somewhere. I did think about starting a diamond painting class as an art class, maybe during the summer, but we'll see. I think that would be really fun. And I did get approached to talk about becoming a regular, kind of like, imagine like a camp counselor, but for adults. And I could do arts and crafts with them. And I think that would be really fun as well. If that idea gets off the ground, it's going to be amazing. So I would be okay with that too. But yeah, do more real world stuff. And definitely for the cruise next year, shout out to everybody going on the cruise. I'm very excited. I cannot wait. Just looking forward to something that's just 100% good and fun, and yeah, it's going to be amazing. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping for this year. And as for a party, I don't really want to party. I haven't really been in a good mood for going out or doing anything like that, but maybe later on when the weather's nice. You know, we are supposed to get a really nasty storm here, and I know that some of you in the States are too. They're talking about snow, a lot of snow in Virginia, and that's originally where I'm from. So that stinks. When it snows in Virginia, it just stinks, because VDOT. If you know, you know. But hopefully you're staying in and staying nice and warm and safe where you are. If you're watching this video, I certainly hope that you're enjoying your crafty time. And I'm gonna leave it here today. And I know that my WIPNCHATs have been really short lately, and I'm sorry for that. But I'm gonna have to go and go sit down on the couch for a little while after this. So I hope that you all take care and enjoy your crafty time. Just get ready for the new year, for spring, and oh, nope, don't want to use that one. Where did it go? I don't know what happened to it, but oh, there it is. It has a puddle. Don't think you can see it. Do you see it? The outer ring on it. That would push all the other diamonds away, so we're not doing that. Sorry. I hope that you all take care and you stay safe. And if you see a little less videos from me for the next little while, just know I'm trying to get myself back on track, get the gut to calm down. And I will definitely check in with you as often as I can. And I will be here next week because it's our last week of Fancy Folks and Feb. If you would like to share your progress with me, please go to my Facebook page, Rachel Ray FB, and post it where you'll see a little envelope that'll say Fancy Folks and Feb Week 3 Progress. And you can comment and leave me a picture. I would love to see it. But it's not necessary. You do not have to provide any progress photos. You could tag me on Instagram if you prefer to use Instagram or Blue Sky. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. Sorry I'm a little bit low. But all good things take time, right? That's it. That's it today. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. See you soon. Bye.